set, sent on their way. From the 1400, Grand Jury was slow to go. Drury Lane, one of the first out of the gates. Liberty Markets there. Swan Dance is back in third, and Diala moves up fourth. Mary Chase is on the outside of runners, then Coastal Spell. They are followed by KHONZA, and then further back in the running is Secret Garden as they move to the 1,000-meter marker. Villa Floriana's on the outside of that, and then comes Grand Jury. As they move now to the region of the 700, and Drury Lane's the leader. Diala with the blue cap second, Liberty Markets third. Swan Dance with the red blinkers raced awkwardly for a couple of strides, being passed by Mary Chase. KHONZA's in the yellow near the rail with Coastal Spell. They're about 6 lengths off the leader. Then comes Secret Garden, who's further back in the running with Mystify Me. Turning into the home stretch, Drury Lane, Diala. Further back is Mary Chase, and then comes Swan Dance, KHONZA, Liberty Market on the inside. Getting the 400-meter marker now, and Drury Lane still leads it. Diala's on the outside, and then Swan Dance. KHONZA tries to get into the race, and Coastal Spell is on the outside, but Drury Lane is clear over the last 200. And Drury Lane's in. Come on, KHONZA's trying to close it down. Drury Lane, KHONZA's coming home powerfully on the outside. Drury Lane and KHONZA. KHONZA got up on the line. KHONZA won it. Drury Lane second, Mystify Me third. Well, Drury Lane was in front and looked home and nosed. KHONZA was looking for running room and comes out, had 3-4 lengths to make up, but she's going to get up in the shadow of the post, number 10, KHONZA. A good ride from Ian Sturgeon, who's in hot form, and KHONZA gets up in the shadow of the post to win it. Drury Lane will run second, so it's 10 the winner. Drury Lane second. Mystify Me, a nice run back in third. Fourth is between Coastal Spell and 9, Grand Jury. Take note of that run of Grand Jury, was slowing to stride. Swan Dance is further back. And then came Secret Garden. Diala had nothing extra to come. Look at KHONZA, and KHONZA is in the middle of your picture. At this stage gets the split, but at this stage Drury Lane is clear of the opposition and then starts to drift towards the outside with the yellow cap. And the stick gets changed to the left hand, and Drury Lane is still clear, and KHONZA starts to drift once again to the middle of the track, but is going to get up in the shadow of the post. Still very green and wins it. Number 10 on the tote shows up 420 the win, 150 the place. Tote favourite number 3. Back to the studio.
Number 10, KHONZA, the daughter of Kahal, has justified that strong betting support and come through to win a real good contest. Let's get Wire into the picture first. Now, she's a horse who just needed those 2 sprint ups.
Yeah, I think she's a filly that's obviously very talented, but I think the whole family is a bit temperamental. But I'd just like to thank Main Chance Farms, Dr. Jacobs for the support, and obviously Justin, is doing a wonderful job for them, and I think this filly will improve a lot.
She was in a spot to bother turning for home. That horse just seemed to roll onto her.
Yeah, obviously she's green, first time around the turn, first time night racing. I think she was very gutsy. The way she quickened, that's what I enjoyed the most with her. I think she accelerated well, and I think she will actually go from strength to strength, this filly.
Really well done. You've made the patrons very happy.
Yeah, lovely, thanks.
Ian Sturgeon's going to join us in those yellow and black silks for the Main Chance Farms, KHONZA. Now, turning for home, what was your mood like?
Oh, not too good, Sheldon. Shame she got interfered with a little bit. The split was there and I committed to it. And then they closed me up, and I had to switch around them. And, first time at Greyville, under the lights when it's raining, makes it tough, So she really won a nice race. She's got a bit of scope.
That runner-up looked very slippery at the 200. Didn't look like you're going to get there for a few strides.
Yeah, he got away. But at about the 200, my filly just dropped down the extra gear, and I knew I was going to get there. And then she started to race a little bit green, and I just had to change it back and forth and mix it up for her, and she committed to it again and went through with it.
Now tell us, can we see an African fish eagle glide through later?
Yeah, maybe. He's got a squeak coming back to the 1200. I've never ridden him in a 12, maybe he's better. He has to be a runner. But I think, main chance, bilateral later on, must have a squeak there as well. Maybe they can tell you more about that.
Well ridden.
Thanks, and thanks very much to Main Chance and Way and everyone in concern. Thank you.
Super, let's get Justin for Mark in. You just got a voice left.
Sure, yeah. We had Kevin, Shay and Warren Linferner there watching the race with me under a bit of pressure, but she just got up.
Turning for home, she just seemed to get intimidated for that stride, and that could have put paid to her chances, but it didn't.
Yeah, she obviously got hampered a bit at the top of the straight, and Ian had to switch her out. And when she got going, she took off really well, showed a good turn of foot, which obviously is important going forward as she steps up through the divisions. And just happy we got the maiden out the way. She's obviously from a family that's produced a good couple of sprinting fillies. It looks like she'll be looking for a mile or so. And good high hopes for her.
Bilateral, can she produce?
I think so. She loves this course, although she hasn't really been on the poly yet. But Greyville itself, she enjoys. But I think she's just short of a run. She's using this as a prep for her for a couple of Group 3 handicaps up in Johannesburg in the spring-summer season coming up.
Really well done. Enjoy the victory.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Well done to Main Chance Farms and all the connections out there. Wire Mooring, Ian Sturgeon. He managed to get KHONZA to lift when things weren't looking so bright at the top of the lane.